No, damn sure ain't. Because the Lions and the Panthers both went 11-5. And even though I beat them the last 2 games of the season, they both went 11-5 and knocked me out the playoffs.
That's his regular territory. He
So 3rd and 2, and I
that's my who?
defensive backs out there.
That's his regular territory. He all right.
Oh, 10-6. Well, like I said, I went 13-3 in the other league, so I'm doing all right over there.
Yeah, you right at the doorstep.
Prescott now. And he's able to hook up Michael Gallup.
I got some sim wins. No. The 13-3, that's 16 games. That league is full. The 10-6 is some sim wins because it's like 27 out of 32. So yeah.
So you played all of your, what's the best, 48 hours?
Yeah. No, it's 24 hours. It's daily. It's daily, 24 hours.
Okay, and you played
all my games.
Every game.
Yes.
And you went 13-3.
Yes.
Damn.
You know his middle name Pinocchio. You know his middle name Pinocchio.
I know. I can show you a picture. Like I told Blue when I told him this morning. I was like, yo, I took a screenshot. I can show you.
It must be children playing in there. You going 13-3.
Just a yard.
Well, I beat the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers was in the playoff with an 11-5 record. And I beat them 8-33. So,
I'm just saying you being 13-3, that never happens.
Nah, but you also got to think, this league actually does drafts. You're allowed to go into play, free agency and pick up people, and you can make trades throughout the season. You have a salary cap that you got to mess with. It's salary. 4.
But instead, 3rd down.
Yeah.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up.
My offensive line is good. Word, I'm pretty good now.
It did not. I thought he might get outside.
My quarterback got time. Matter of fact, I even got that rookie quarterback. He's up to a 90 now. What's his name? Luetta? He's up to a 90 now.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening
and he just won a playoff
drive.
game.
Well, but here's 3rd down.
So as soon as I go through this draft, even though it's going to be season 2, and Luella is going to be just a 1-year pro, I need time with him. I can't get back over there, fellas. I can't get back over there. That was killing me.
That division belongs to. That division belongs to. I mean, the
Cowboys take it all the way down the field and
what, NFC East?
the opening drive.
Yeah, this past season. I give him that. Yeah, you're right. The upcoming season?
Past season. Ever since you've been in there.
But we only play one season. This is season 1. We always in season 1. So there's no way I could build my team unless we go through drafts because of the way your league is set up.
Madden 18 donzo won that division. I'm sorry. Golden line.
Yeah. But it's not like when the draft's about to start, right before the draft or right after the draft, when the off season you could go into free agency and bid on the highest offensive line player. You can't do that in your league. So I don't have the cap space or the capability to use that. So that's a venue I can't help myself. Only way that I really can help myself is through the draft. Because by the time you allow us to go into free agency throughout the year, the only offensive lineman that's any good is the 69, 68. And I already got 69 and 70 and 71s on my team. So it's not really benefiting me to go through free agency when you allow us at that point in time throughout the season to pick up a person. Oh, all of them. Because if you got a salary cap, you got to re-sign your players. If you don't re-sign them, they become free agency capital. So if they go into free agency and somebody else got salary cap to sign them, then they just sign them.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
You know, you get like, I don't know. I think this year coming up, I got $18 million in cap space. And I'm not re-signing 7 people. You know, so I'm going to go through the draft, and then I'm going to get 1 or 2 people in free agency. Maybe. Oh, Eli? Yeah, he's long gone. No, Odell is in his 10th year. He's my number 3 wide receiver, though. I got 2 wide receivers out the draft that right now is overpowering him. Overall, they're better than everything else.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, he's like a 94. His speed is still 96, but his agility and all of that's just, you know, slowed down. He don't get away from people. But my number 1 receiver, Lucas is his last name. Lucas is his first name. Lucas something. He's 5'10". He light skinned. He's a 96 overall, running 98. Agility's 99. Things like that. He's nasty.
Now Manning throwing on second down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Now, if Blue puts in the salary cap, oh, that'll change this entire league.
Alongside Charles Davis, Gordon, it's the Giants.
Word up, that'll change this entire league. People don't know how to work with the salary cap.
That's what I'm talking about.
They have 3 people on their entire team that are 99s. Everybody else will be 66.
You crazy.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
All right, man. Talk to you later, my dude.
Get that, dude.
Yeah, feel better, man.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
All right, Blue. I was talking too much, wasn't paying no attention. I just looked up at the scoreboard, and I'm like, damn, he scored? I don't even remember him scoring. Yeah, I'm broadcasting.
All right. I'm going to jump on that.
I didn't even know he scored.
On second down, here's Barkley. He'll get 3 up to midfield. A great rookie season for Barkley, over 1,300 rushing yards, second in the NFL, 11 rushing touchdowns. Also big asset in the passing game, 91 catches, most by a rookie in NFL history.
Oh, man. As soon as I threw that.
Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And he's
As soon as I threw that, I saw that.
36-yard line.
You was the one that was open.
Exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Well, Charles, as the Cowboys take over here, what do you think of the season that Dallas had? Yes, they get in the playoffs, but that's now 6 straight divisional round games that they've lost.
And that doesn't make you feel great as an organization. But think about this season. They started 3-5. Ended up winning their division. Questions about their head coach Jason Garrett's future. They finished 7-1 to claim that 3rd NFC East title in 5 years. And then they added a playoff win over Seattle as well. So I think the future looks good for Dallas. I also like what they're building in terms of Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott on offense. But how about on defense? They got 2 of the better.
Looking for Cooper. And
Give me that back. Give me that back. Give me that back. That was me.
6-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
You saw that, Blue?
Giants set to get the football back, and they're coming off a 5-11 season. Now, look, that's an improvement from 2017, but still, it's 8-24 the last 2 years. So, okay, you talked about earlier their need to get big guys up front to protect the quarterback. You got the number 6 overall pick in this next year's draft. Where are you going?
You would think if you could get someone like a Quentin Nelson who went to the Colts last year, you would want to do that. But there's also a chance they can get their future quarterback with the number 6 pick. So you might have to go in that direction and then come back and get the big guys later in the draft. Sitting in that number 6 spot, they will have a good chance at getting one of the top quarterbacks in this year's draft.
First catch there for OBJ, and that good for a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yeah, you know I hate the Cowboys.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. And stopped.
You like that? You like that?
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Yeah, baby.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
The fuck was that?
And Barkley will try to punch it in.
Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown,
New York Giants.
Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run.
I like that dance right there.
The Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra
See,
point.
with these play now games, man, guys that I'm like this guy I'm playing against, he gets disheartened quick. You can crush them real quick. You crush their spirit quickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in order not to do that, I'd like to give them, you know, free reign early. Just try to figure out what they try to do before I try to attack them. I'm 21 games over 500 when I'm playing in these games, because you know how they track that, right?
Speculated the last few weeks. Patrick Mahomes, MVP offensive player.
Yeah, they track when you play the play now. I'm 91-71 is my record.
Expected. We knew that was going to happen. Mahomes.
Yeah, they track that. You know that, Blue. It's right there on the game. Go to exhibition.
Drew Brees might walk away with the MVP since he's never won one, but Mahomes a deserving winner. How about the offensive rookie of the year? Saquon Barkley with the Giants. Many thought Baker Mayfield was Cleveland.
Yeah, defensive rookie
of the year.
Darius
Hey, you're in my franchise.
The Colts come back.
That franchise that you're in, I really don't play games in that, but I do have one that I have the
close vote, or probably should have been
I have the Texans,
Anthony Lynn from the
and I have the Broncos.
Deserves some respect, but Matt Nagy of the Bears, he ends up winning the award. They went 12.
Again, you we play the wild card, and you can take any team you want. We're going into the second season. The team is intact.
How about that? Donated his first 4
let me
game
see
checks
you.
to fund a literacy program.
Let me see you right now. You can leave that. You can leave that one that you're on.
Game check to causes that he felt strongly
Nowhere to escape,
go out
and
there.
he goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember,
And then I'm gonna send you the.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive
Well, let me
coordinator
do
and I
this
see an
first.
all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
say
aggressiveness
Eric,
against them as this game
but
goes on.
it's my
I'm gonna hit
franchise.
screen
You can.
soon.
I'm gonna send it to you now.
I ain't getting on Madden right now.
third and long.
Okay, but when you're on, whenever you get on,
Deep for Beasley.
like I
Thank
said,
you.
it's either Houston or Denver.
Picked off by Janoris Jenkins.
I'll take
He's
that.
able to take this one back to the 36-yard
You see how I did that to him, Blue? I set him up.
Drives where they've thrown an interception.
No,
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I have 25 guys in here that been with me from 1 year to 5 years.
Now, 1st and 10.
So we call ourselves, you know, we Madden family.
Here's a give to Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle.
So you want to run the cover 6 on me? All right. So we're going to fuck your cover 6 up right now.
Seconds remaining in half number 1.
This is play number 2, fellas. Let's go. This is play number 2. And we're going to catch you.
I'm also going to send you our community invite with the rules. Okay, I sent you the invite, so when you get on Madden, you can join. Now I'm going to send you the community invite. You would go to you will go to notifications and join that. It'll say Madden 19 rules for frame.
Yeah, I was trying to hit you.
When you look at the picture, that's how your settings have to be. And then what you do, you just click on, it's going to say Skin Dog, just click on Skin Dog's name. And then if you click on Skin Dog's name, it'll say View and Madden. But I'm going to tell you, what I tell you about the league, what I tell you about the rules is, okay, I sent you, let me let Skeet finish.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play,
okay, I sent you the community invite.
For a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive
side.
And
this is how we play. We play 10-minute quarters. Skeet, can you put us on mute?
Throwing is Manning. Throw left side.
We play 10-minute quarters. You can shoot the clock anytime.
Timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And Rosas puts this
one
through.
I was saying,
and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
We play 10-minute quarters. You can shoot the clock anytime you want to when you have a ball.
In front on the scoreboard.
Our game speed is very fast. Our fatigue, just like the NFL players get tired, they're going to get tired in here. I have fatigue on 83. I have injuries on 45. Players get hurt in real life, they're going to get hurt in here.
Before this next drive,
you can no-huddle as much as you want. You can run the same play, offense and defense. Somebody can't stop you, they need to pick their weight up. You cannot quit or concede in here. If you quit or concede, might as well leave the franchise because we're going to lose. When you beat somebody, you want your 8 points to show that same respect if somebody's beating you or blowing you out.
And I love the senior committee bringing in Johnny Robinson.
The franchise is about respect.
Tony Gonzalez was a first
ballot. That's my number one pick.
Ty Law's name, you think he started this great
boy, it's your quarterback.
Still living it.
You're exactly right.
There's only 3 things you can do with your quarterback. When you're rolling out of the pocket, 3 things you can do. You run with your quarterback, throw the ball on the run, or throw the ball away. You cannot run outside the pocket and stop. Now, if you're doing a play action, don't take control of your quarterback. He's going to fake it to the running back. He's going to stop outside the pocket. You are good.
Second half
on the other hand, if you know you want to run with it, after he faked it to the running back, take control of it. If you stop, your opponent going to close the application. We're going to watch the broadcast. You're going to lose your first round draft pick. You're going to get a player downgraded, your best player downgraded for 2 seasons. On defense, you have to rush 3 players. 3 or more players on every down. If you get caught rushing 2 players, same thing gonna happen. Your opponent gonna close the application. We'll look at the broadcast. If it's true, that's what you lose. You lose your second round draft pick, and then your second best player will be downgraded for 2 seasons.
At their 25-yard line.
It's no cheating, lying and cheating in here. The rules are harsh. The penalties is harsh. And we dead serious about our rules.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because
somebody, you know, I feel that don't anybody mind losing to someone if they playing, you know, straight, honest. Someone feel they have to cheat in here, they don't need to be in here. Our advance is up to a week or 3 games or less. Reason is up to a week. Nothing's more important than family,
for a second there, I thought that
work,
might break big. Screen
or whatever
pass,
type of school someone is in.
together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah.
Barkley, toss play left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
How fun will it be to watch Barkley and Elliott go at it twice a year? Here's 1st and 10. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now a play fake. Manning. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. And that is incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see...
You have problem. Oh, and we play with the team's playbook. You have to play with the team's playbook.
Downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen.
When you get time, go to notifications. And the same rules that I just told you about, there's some other rules in there, and read the rule. And we in the wild card, we in the playoffs now, and then I'm going to add you to a group chat. There's some PS4, and then when you get on, just always read your message. When we do start, I would send a message with you and your opponent and I in it. It would say, play week 1. Leave a day and a time, AM or PM with your time zone. You know what time zone you in?
And he'll get to the 29-yard
what time zone you in?
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up.
Okay, so you will put, say I advance on a Sunday. My message would be, play week 1. Leave a day and a time, AM or PM, when you can play today or Monday.
On 3rd down.
You know that. So when you get on, you read that message. If your opponent say he can play tonight, He might say, I can play at 9 p.m. Eastern. Well, that's 6 p.m. your time. You know you can't play within your full time in a day. Then, when he get back on or whatever, he'll read your message. Then he'll say, yeah, then you'll put, I can play, you know, Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Well, you should know that that's 8 o'clock. If you don't know, I'll get in there and I'll tell you that's 8. Because I'm central.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a
but right now, it's 3:02 your time.
Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also
yes, it's 5:02 my time.
6:02 over here.
Yeah, because he's done. Like if you were playing Dunn, who played with the Giants, well then that'd be 6 o'clock his time.
The Cowboys on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking to throw, Prescott.
Thank you.
And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
See, Blue? I try to practice playing a person.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it.
I couldn't get out there fast enough.
This time he's
Damn
got
it.
the hook up. It's complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 48.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 180.
Prescott yet again. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll try and run forward Elliott.
Nope. That's not there.
About the 43. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, 180. Go, get out there.
They'll run it with
I ran past him. Damn it.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. give to Elliott.
Nope.
And he stopped immediately there.
Nope.
The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's going to air one out. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas.
Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
47, 47.
Now Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Oh, it's only 2 minutes left in the game. He's on the 6-yard line.
6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. He's back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
41's the will.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 47, 47. Here we go. 480. Here you go. Gun. 26.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jeff Swain from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and the lead is now 14-10. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New York set to take the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Manning to Beckham. A big play there. 43 yards.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Zebra. We got 3.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
The Giants on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw.
Come on.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Here we go. Wide 8. Here we go, 47.
Throwing here, Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Switch, hey. Here you go. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go, wide 8. Here we go, 47. Gun.
And the blitz does come. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? The New York set to take the field. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Manning to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Yeah, I lost that one. That was a good game, though.